Hello 7th graders, this is the video that will explain math corrections for lesson 111. Lesson 111. So let's just get started on number 1. The sum of 0.8 and 0.9, so 0.8 and 0.9 is 1.7, is how much greater than the product of 0.8 and 0.9. So the product would be times, this is adding, and so 72 with 2 decimal places, then I just go 1.7 and add my 0 there, and then subtract 0.72 to get my answer. Let's go on to number 3. Number 3, the 24 ounce container is priced at $1.20, and this container costs how much more per ounce than the container priced at $1.44? Okay, so $1.20 divided by 24, and then $1.44 divided by 32, and then I subtract the 2, and watch your decimal point there. Make sure you label that right, because there's a couple different ways you could write that. Just make sure you write it correctly. Number 4, 22 of the 90 two-digit numbers are prime numbers. What is the ratio of the number of prime numbers to the number of composite two-digit numbers? Okay, so 4, and so 22 primes over, so 90 minus 22, 90 minus 22, right, this is going to be the composites. And so I have 8 and 68, and so my ratio of 22 over 68 reduced will get you your answer there. Number 5, 27 is to 36 as 36 is to what number? So again, watch your position, how the numbers, how it's stated. 27 is to 36 as 36 is to what number, right? So 27, so 27x is equal to 36 times 36. 36 times 36, get that number, and then divide both sides by 27. Number 6, the sale price of 36 was 90% of the regular price. What was the regular price? So 36 is 90%, right, of some number. And so if I divide both sides by 90%, and I would probably use a decimal there instead of a percent. It makes it a little bit easier. So 36 divided by 0.9, right, would get your answer. And then number 7, I think we'll skip number 7. Let's drop down to number 12. Number 12. Compare A and AB if A is less than 0 and B is greater than 1. Okay? So let's just choose if A is less than 0, then let's just choose -1. So -1 compared with, and then let's take -1 times, if it's B is greater than 1, so let's take -1 times 2. So you have a -2, and you should be able to get that one just fine. 13. if the perimeter of a square is 1 foot, what is the area of the square in square inches? And so if the perimeter is 1 foot, right? So if my distance all around, so this is a square, and so this has to be 3, 3, 3, and 3. So that would be 3 times 4 would be 12 inches. Then what is the area of the square, right? Length times width to get your area. And let's go on to number 16. Multiply and write the product in scientific notation right here. So 6 times 10 to the 4th, and 8 times 10 to the 7th. 6 times 8 is 48. Times 10 to the -3rd, but I'm not done yet, right? My decimal point is there. I need to move it up there to be in scientific notation, right? And so I add 1 to this exponent. So it'd be 4.8 times 10 to some exponent. Let's go into number 19, area of a circle, number 19. And so 19 area is equal to pi r squared, and use 3.14, and my radius is 50 squared, right? So take 50 times 50 times 3.14 to get your area. Let's go on to number 23. Graph x is less than or equal to 4. And that is all numbers. All numbers. That's fractions, integers, all numbers. So you know how to do that. Just go back and review that lesson. Again, everything including 4 and less than 4. It's positive 4. Okay? And then 29 and 30. 29, let's put that over here. A -3 plus a -4 minus a -6. So -4 times a -5 would be a positive 20, and then a positive 6 because you have 2 negative signs, so the 6 becomes positive. And so I have 26 minus 3, and I'll let you take it from there. And then number 30. Number 30, I guess let's do that in here. So I have -3 minus +2. Okay. And so I have, within here I have a -3 and a -2. And then I multiply that times +2 and a +3. Okay, and so in my first bracket, then I have -5, and I multiply that times a +5. And you should be able to get it from there. Okay, that's all I have for the corrections for 111. And so what we'll do for next week would be lesson 110, correcting lesson 110, correcting lesson 111, and then doing lesson 112, which a number of you have already done, and so you probably have a little ahead of the game. There is a video lesson on lesson 112 that has been uploaded to my YouTube channel. Take a look at that if you need to brush up on 112. All right, we'll check in with you later.